All right, everybody, welcome back to the Break Brothers. It is Saturday, September 24th. I'm glad you all could join us tonight. Frank, what's up, Frank? How you doing? Ah, Frank, good to see you. And it looks like we got a full house tonight. Good to see Spartan. I see Cal. Let's see again, is Frank. Who else we got here in the chat? As always, I am Scott. I'm here with Jeff, the other half of the Break Brothers. All right, looks like we got a lot of people pulling in here. Great to see. As you guys know, we're doing a little 2021 Pro set tonight, and that's going to get us a lot of autos, which kind of at the end of the day is pretty cool. We got a lot of prospects that are coming out of here, not too many vets. I think Ohtani is really the only vet that's in this, but that's pretty typical Leaf. Let's get my paperwork here all set. This is going to be an interesting night because none of these cards have teams on them. We all know, for the most part, where these guys ended up, but we're still going to have to do a little bit of lookup, and we'll slug through that best we can tonight here. But we are doing a half case. It is the Hobby Blasters. I didn't even know there was really a difference, but there's a Hobby Blaster and there's retail. We are doing the Hobby Blasters. And 20 boxes in a case. We are doing 10. We're doing a half case for you. So first thing we're going to do is figure out which half of that case we are going to break. So if I can do this successfully, let's see if we can pull this off here. Let's get a second camera going. All right, that is our half case. And what we're going to do is, well, let's open it up first and see. I assume it's going to be one of these things where we either go left side or right side or something of that nature. All right, so here's what we got. As you guys can see. And 5 twists. All right, so we're going to do upper and lower. It looks like 5 and 5, so it'd be 2 deep. So that'll leave us with 10. So we either go, let's see if I can get that all on camera. We're going to go either upper or lower. So we'll get some dice going, and we'll make evens the top row and odds the bottom row. So let's give this a shot here. Let's see what we got. Again, evens top. And we are a 1. So we're going to go with the bottom row of this stuff here. So that's unfortunate. That means I got to take out the top row to get to them. So let's do that. And for you guys wondering where this half of the case that we are not opening is going, and that is to another break. So we will be doing another one of these next week. Let's get this top row out, and then we will take everything that's left here. All right, and that leaves our break, folks. So let's get rid of that second camera. All right, let's make a wall here of these. Get organized a little bit. I believe there are 50 cards a box and then 3 autos. And I think it's a really janky configuration, as in, I think it's like 50 and then you end up with 3 individually packed autos or something to that effect. All right. I think we're moving along here to the last row. All right, that is going to do it for us. We do have a full house. Everything's sold up tonight. Everybody's paid up. Nothing else tonight, Brank. Again, we got another half of this, but that's probably going to be next week. Whether it's just this configuration or we add something to the 10, we got to discuss that still, so we're not sure. But I do appreciate your enthusiasm and wanting to be part of it. So, as always, Brank, we're really excited to have you here. Same as everybody else. And let's get started here. Should be a good night. We got 30 autos that are going to come out of here. Some really great prospects. Some really good guys. Like, again, if you pull an Ohtani or a Whit, I mean, there's a laundry list of good players you can pull out of here. So, good luck, everybody. Again, we are the Break Brothers. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Let's get a look at this configuration. Interesting. So, it's in a... Yeah, kind of like I thought. Oh, okay. So they're in like a pre-top loaded. Love it. Saving us some trouble. All right. Let's see what we got going here. there's our base, and we do have our autos. Oop, got one more in here. All right, so I don't know if there's numbered or parallels or how that's going to work in here. Obviously, with the metal version of this, which we opened quite a bit, there are, so this is going to be a bit of a new adventure for us as well. All right, I think that's everything. Let's get rid of the owner's crawl. Get that real estate back here, and let's get cracking. Let's see what we got. I'm probably not going to look up every individual one of the base. You know, we'll know who the big names are. We'll sleeve a couple of the big names. We'll, again, focus. It'll be a lot on the autos tonight. There is about 550 cards. You guys are going to get some stacks here, so that's why we're going to move through these. Any of the international guys that are not spoken for, are not on a team, there's only a couple of those guys. Those will be randos. All right, so we got Wilman Diaz. We got Adley Rushman. All right, let's make sure our autofocus is working here. I think it is. Adley Rushman. Bobby Witt Jr. All right, so we got a lot of base. Beatty, Christian Hernandez, Grayson Rodriguez, Jason Dominguez, Jordan Walker, Luis Matos, Marco Luciano, Mickey. We're hitting all these here. I'm hoping this isn't a complete set. If not, you guys are going to get it. If it is, you guys are going to get a lot of multiples here. Nick Gonzalez, Noelvi Marte, Nolan Gorman. Man, we're just rolling through the names. Holy cow. Riley Green. This is just... I'm going to fix this autofocus. Guys, you're going to get a lot of good base here, apparently. Holy cow. Let me fix the focus on here. Seems to be wandering a little bit. And then we'll continue forward. There's a lot of good players already. Very good. All right, so let's try that. Let's see if that fixes the woes on this. All right. And Tristan Cassis, he just got called up. Zach Veen, Andrew Painter. I believe he's maybe St. Louis. Benny Montgomery, Blaze Jordan, Brady House, Brian Acuna. There's a Minnesota guy. Again, some of these guys, international prospect, they have landed on teams. If they've landed on teams, that's who's going to get them. Even though they might have been a random at the time, they have since signed, so therefore that team will get them. Colson Montgomery, Colson Cowher, Manzacado, Gabriel Moreno just called up again for Toronto. Harry Ford, Hebert Ruiz, Jack Leiter, Jackson Joby, high pick there for Tigers. Jared Primaris, Jordan Lawler for Arizona, good one there. Jordan Wicks, Jose Miranda tearing it up for the Twins at the major league level right now. Jose Salas, Cleo Watson for Miami. There's Meyer for the Bo Sox. McLean, Harris, he's been doing. How about him? What a year he's having up for the big league club in Atlanta. We've got Oscar Collis, I believe he is with the White Sox now. Holden Chasey, Sam Frelick for Milwaukee, Sam Bachman, Trey Sweeney, and Will Bednar. All right, so there's a lot of base in here. Again, we got 50 base per. We got 10 boxes, so there's 500 right there. Let's go get our autos here. Our 3 autos are pre-top loaded. Pretty tough to go wrong there. Our first one is somebody I've never heard of. Outstanding. Let me get the list here. And we have got Tanaj Thomas. So let me find Tanaj here. Most of these I've seen before. He's somebody that's new to me. Find him on my matrix here. That's an interesting one. All right, let me just type him in here. 1 second, folks. All right. Pirates, it looks like. So that one's going out to the Pirates. That's a new one on me. Every now and then. Well, we'll see if it's every now and then. We've got Jose Budo. Okay, back to the matrix here. Couldn't be guys I know. Budo. Oh, I'll have to take a look there, Scott. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Jose Budo. Looks like he may be the Mets. Whoa, what happened there? That just went funky for a second. All right, I believe that is the Mets. And our last one of this is Ryan Spikes. That sounds like Tampa to me. That is Tampa. So very nice. Tampa getting in on it early. Let's check that out. Benny, Blaze, HJ, You may be onto something there, Scott. Well, Willman, Grayson. Oh, but I did put these out of order. I did. No, because it started with Willman, I think here. So I don't know, or maybe not. You may be onto something. We'll check on this next one. Good call there, though. All right, on to box number 2. I'm hoping these aren't complete sets. If not, if they are, it actually isn't a bad thing. It just means we won't be, there'll be kind of an even distribution. There's only 50. This is the interesting part of this. If you guys read the description, there's actually only 50 cards in the base set, but there's 111 in the auto set. So there's only really 50 cards to get, and if they're not doubled, that means really there's going to be. These are going to be kind of moot. We're just going to distribute these out per team, and everybody's going to get 10 copies of all these great players. And if that's the case, this break's going to move along pretty quickly here. So let's see if that is the case. And Scott, you may be right. Bobby Witt, Brett Beatty. We are getting... They put the entire set in each one of these. 50-card set plus 3 autograph cards. Sure enough. All right, so guys, as opposed to each box opening these up and going through the base cards and risking any damage to them, you guys are going to get some pristine cards. We're just going to divvy these out. There's only 50 cards in the base set, so you guys got that covered. I think we're covered there. All right, guys. That means we are doing pretty much autos here, and then everybody's getting 10 copies of all those guys. So the Bobby Witts, the Jason Dominguez's, the, all these guys, you're going to get 10 copies of each. So as opposed to they load up one guy or the other, and some guy ends up with like 20 of them, and you end up with 2 of your guy. So that's the unexpected news. Kind of a good thing. Yeah. Let's go here, guys. First one up is a Jose Salas. And is that Tampa again? Let me see. No, that is, I think Marlins actually sounds right. No? All right, then I got to look this up. Miami? That does sound right. How come he's not on that list? Let me look on my other one. You're right. Yep. That's where I started, and I should have stayed there. Jose Salas is Miami. Next one up, Steve Hajjar. Oh, man, where are all the big names here? All right, we're looking up Hajjar next here. And let's go. Steve Hajjar. That looks like the Twins. I believe that is the Twins. Let me double check. Yep, that is the Twins. All right, and our third of this box, William Bergolla. Cool autograph. Let's see if I can find him. Let's see. Philly. Oh, wait a minute. Just double check. Huh. Bergolla. Is he one of my... International. Yeah. Oh, he's Reds, Cal? I got a Cleveland. I got a Reds. Let's see here. Guardians. Where is this guy? He might... What was else there? That might be an independent here, guys. That might be a rando. Look, one more thing. That's probably going to be a random, it looks like. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not Reds. Yeah, that looks like a random, guys. I think we have our first random here. Jeff, if you could just double check that again. William Bergola, but I believe that one's going to be a rando. All right, let's keep moving here, folks. And again, we're not going to go through the 50-card set each time. You guys are just going to get a lot of love out of each of these boxes, which is kind of a good thing. They got some good cards in here, actually. So, again, there's a... Let's start stacking these over to the side. And let's go through our three. This is going to be... Yeah, there's occasionally the international guys, and then the international guys who are listed on the kind of cheat sheet as international sometimes will sign, and then it changes their situation. But I don't see Bergola on here anywhere. All right, Tyler McDonough. Let's see, Tanner McDougal I got here. Let's see, where's my McDonough? I believe that's Red Sox. That is going to be for the Red Sox, who's our owner, James, tonight, I believe. Congratulations. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I wanted to fix some lighting really quick here. Seemed to be a little funky, the color temperature. All right, Robert Poisson. I believe that is Oakland. Let's double check here. That is Robert Poisson. That is Athletics. But let me double check. He might be on somebody else now. Was he involved in a trade, or... I think he's still A's. Yeah, he's A's. All right, and this guy is... We got a Jesse Franklin. Let's see, Jesse. That might be Atlanta. Looks like. So we got a Atlanta Braves. That is... Looks like. Yep. Braves. All right, let's get our rando over here to the side. It's a hodgepodge, actually. I'm using the Leaf Metal version of this, and I'm also combined it with a Metal Draft and a Trinity, because they all kind of share the same checklist. So I've had to basically combine the three of those. It's kind of janky. They don't have a proper one. Like, if you guys do a lot of breaks, you may go out to like group checklists, group break checklists, and that. They don't have a proper one in there for this, which is very frustrating. So it's and then some of the ones that are out there, they're actually dated. Here, I'll show you guys here. There's these cheat sheets we have. You can print out. There's like Leaf, and they update them periodically. You make sure they're, if somebody's been traded or so forth. So we have these matrices that will print out and use as kind of a reference for some of these. In this case, it's hodgepodge. That's wow. I'm glad we repressed some of these comments because somebody just there's a comment I assume is very spammy that I'm glad it put for review. Holy cow, my goodness, earmuffs. All right. Well, all right, Scott, you can help us with the Reds players then. It's good to see you back, by the way, Scott. All right, we got Tyler Whitaker. Let's see here. Again, I wish these were alphabetical. Then, unfortunately, they're not on these checklists or these matrices. Tyler Whitaker. Astros? All right, that'd be cool. Let's see, just double check. You are right. We do have Astros, our first Astro of the night. That is for Jody. Congratulations, Jody. Next up, Spencer Schwelenbach. Now that one should stand out on my sheet, I got a feeling. That's going to be a longer one here, and he does. That is the Braves as well. Spencer Schwelenbach. And again, these are the Leaf rookie. You'll see up there in the corner they have the designation. And Peter Hubeck. Let's see if I can find the. Unfortunately, when we go and do the recap, I don't know that I'm going to be able to actually roll these back out, but we'll go through these regardless. Let's see here. Braves, perhaps? All right, let me check with that. Here's Cusick, Schwelenbach, Strider. Look at my other list here for Braves. Here's Cusick, Schwelenbach, Strider. Is that Dodgers? You are right. Cal, my man, that's your team. Got yourself one. All right, so that is... Let me put these off to the side here, too. All right, that's the rando. All right, I am waiting for a big name here. Yeah, absolutely on the Braves on the one prior to that. Yep, absolutely right. I am kind of excited that we get to pass along like this complete set. I didn't expect it to be a complete set in there, but nevertheless, because they're such good players, you guys get 10 versions of these, so that's all good. And we're going to give your night back to you a little quicker here because this should go a little bit faster. All right. Here we go. First auto is Jordan Mccance. All right, Jordan, where are you at? Mccance. Where's Waldo on my sheet? Mccance. That looks like the Marlins. So there we go. Another one for the Marlins crew. Yaro Pomares. Now, wait a minute. Why do I know that one? You'd think it wouldn't kill these guys to just put the city name. Is it Isaac? No, Jaro. And, wow. Where are you? Got a great hiding spot. Giants? Double check. And wow, he's not on my one list. Sure enough, he's on the other, though. That is Giants. And I should have known just by looking at the jersey. Shame on me there. That is a good one for the Giants, though, regardless. And that is Mark. Congratulations, Mark. And Anthony Gutierrez. In his high school picture, I'm pretty sure here. Or something. Anthony Gutierrez. Where are you, Anthony? Let's see. Anthony Gutierrez is Rangers. So that goes out to Texas. And who's our Texas? That's Mark as well. Congratulations. Interesting card. But that is going out to Texas, folks. Let's go right. Jeff, double check. I'm looking on a Trinity sheet. That is Jonathan Gutierrez. Let's see. Where did he go on my sheet here? Now I lost him. Texas, Rangers. Yeah, I'm showing Gutierrez. Texas Rangers. All right, let's keep it moving. Thanks again, everybody, for chipping in. It's turned into a little bit of a team sport here. First one up this time around is Will Bednar. There we go. I believe that's Giants. Yes, that is Giants. That's a pretty good one, too. Very nice. It's like they almost try to put a logo up there. Almost. Even though they can't use logos. Next one up, Doug Nichazy. Where are you at, Doug? That is Indians, or Guardians. Indians on this list, but Guardians. Congratulations, Cal. And this one is Angel Martinez. Cool looking card. I don't think any of these are numbered, though. I can do a quick double check here. Just been taking that for granted. They don't look numbered. Yeah, nothing numbered so far. All right, so let me look up Angel here. That looks like Indians as well. So another one going out to the Indians. Didn't quite expect it with the green jersey. Cleveland paying off tonight. Still waiting. This thing needs to give up something a little big. I'm not sure what yet, but it needs to. All right, here we go. First one. Eddie's Leonard. I believe that's Texas, isn't it? Check here. Dodgers? You are correct, Cal, or Scott, and that goes out to Cal, I should say. Man, I just need to look at these uniforms and get that as my starting spot. I'm off to the races here based on names. I need to slow it down a little. All right. Hajjar Perez. Now, I believe that one is Dodgers as well. No. Is that Milwaukee? Yeah, Milwaukee Brewers. That's what I thought. All right. That's a good one, too, actually. That's a good card. Good player there. And Ryan Holgate. Not sure on that one. Holgate. Definitely seems to be different names than we got through the metal version of this. That is Cardinals, I believe, on Ryan Holgate. So we got one finally going out to the Cardinals, and that is Cardinals. That's Scott. There we go. All right, moving along here, folks. 2 boxes tonight. This is going to make sorting a little easier, that's for sure. A little less random. We do have the 1 random so far for the end of this. All right, our first one is Jaden Hill. That is the Rockies tonight. So that goes out to Jason. Congratulations, Jason. There's your, I believe, first one of the night. But you are getting, like guys like this, you're still going to get the Benny Montgomerys, 10 Benny Montgomery rookie cards on top of this. So, again, not too bad regardless of whether you're necessarily getting the auto version. So that's a good one there for the Brewers. Sam Frelick. Brew Crew R-Cal tonight. That's a pretty cool one. Good stuff there. And Joe Mack. I know Joe Mack. Is that Marlins? That is Marlins. So Marlins doing pretty well tonight. That's Cal as well. Joe Mack. That's a good one. We got on a little bit of a run here with some bigger names. That's pretty nice. I'd like to really get a bigger name here. See if we can get something big on the way out the door. One. Oh, Jack Leiter. Now that's a really good one there. Going out to the Rangers. And who's our Rangers owner again tonight? That is Mark. That is a sweet one, Mark. Congratulations. We are finishing kind of here on a steady note. Jake Fox then throws me a curveball. Let's see. Jake Fox. You'd think that'd be an easy one on my sheet here. There it is. Indians again. Wow. Guardians cleaning up tonight. Jake Fox, that is the Cleveland Indians / Guardians. We've got an Adrian Del Castillo. That is Diamondbacks. Arizona getting in on it. That's a Diamondbacks owner, Anthony, tonight. So, Anthony, good stuff for you here. Getting your first auto of the night. All right, we got one more box. 3 more autos. Then we'll go do a quick recap in which I will not know any of the teams. And then we'll let you guys go. We've got to do a rando, too. Again, we are the Break Brothers. Usually it's a little more coordinated than this, but having absolutely no guidance on these cards is kind of making us just have to figure it out on the fly. So there is our boxes of those, plus our original 50-card set, which we will put back in the box, actually, here, until they are sorted. All right, our last 3 autos of the night, folks. Good luck, and thanks you again for everybody for joining us tonight. We are the Break Brothers. I am Scott, here with Jeff as always. Hopefully you'll join us again soon. If you guys like the one-box reviews and things like that, definitely check out our site, our YouTube channel. A ton of one-box reviews, some really fantastic ones this last week. Make sure you check them out, including a Mickey Mantle. All right, we got Ryan Cusick. Now, that one I seem to recognize as a decent name, although I don't know what team. I just had seen it. ATL. You are right. So the ATL hitting it tonight. The Braves is Ross. Pretty cool. I'm still waiting for Harris or a Strider or something, but that's going to, well, waiting for a Strider or something. As long as we're on the Braves, how about this guy? This guy could be a rookie of the year right here. Holy cow, he's had a great year pitching. Good stuff there. Boom. Put that on that pile along with that. All right. So we're finishing pretty strong here. And our last of the night is Ethan Wilson. He's got a red uniform. Let's start there. Let's see here. Ethan Wilson. Where you at, my man? Phillies? Is he Phillies? Ethan Wilson, sure enough. Phillies. Ben sneaking in under the gun here to grab one. Very nice. Thanks so much, Cal, on that one. Give you the assist. All right, so there we go. Pre-top loaded, too. I'm digging that. That's going to save us a little bit of time. And we got one rando for you guys on top of that. Then we'll do a quick recap. We got William Bergola here, one of our international guys. And let's roll some dice here. That's surprising, actually. Maybe we'll get a shot at you right here. Maybe we'll see if we can get one out to you. Didn't we have him? I was going to say Matt McClain, but I don't think we did. All right. Well, You still should get hopefully some good base out of that, but you never know. Let's see if we can get you one here on a rando. All right, we got Bergola here. We're going to roll the dice, add 3 to it, and that's only in case we roll a 1. That's really has not been randomized a whole lot. So we add 3 to any number we pull here, and that is 2. So we're going to randomize 5 times. Let me get the list of teams. Usually Reds are that team that strikes every single time, so this is actually kind of surprising. All right, let's get the list going. One sec, guys, just setting up the random, and again we'll randomize 5 times. All right, let's get the window open for that. There it is. All right, we're going to randomize 5 times, everybody. Got all 30 teams in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Padres. Who's our Padres owner tonight? I know they haven't been called. Scott. The other Scott. All right, let's get back to this. So Padres. It was in Philadelphia? Let me double check. If that's the case, and that will nullify that. But I thought we looked and it was not. But I will definitely double check because I don't want to get up false hopes if it isn't. Oh, shoot, Cal, you might be right here. Rookie affiliate. You are right. I apologize to the Padres. We looked that up earlier. I apologize. That is not a rando, folks. Oop, that is not the monitor I want. That is the monitor I want. And that is for the Phillies, as it turns out. So Phillies doing it again. Apologize to you there. That goes out to Ben. Thought we had one for the Padres there. But I do know we did get at least Cardinal for Scott as well. All right, let's go through these again. Again, I'm surprised about the Reds. Reds are usually a pretty consistent buy. All right, we've got 30 hits tonight, guys. 30 autos. Here we go for the Phillies. William Bergola. We got Ethan Wilson, Ryan Cusick, Braves, and more Braves. Spencer Strider. That's a good one there. Adrian Del Castillo, Jake Fox, Jack Leiter. That's a straight fire one there for the Rangers. Joe Mack. That's a good one there. I believe that was Marlins, if I remember right. We've got Sam Frelick for the Brewers. There's a cool one. Jaden Hill, Ryan Holgate, Hedbert Perez. That's a good one for the Brew Crew right there. For the Dodgers, we got Eddie Leonard, Angel Martinez, Doug Nikazi, Will Bednar. Is a pretty good one there for the Giants, I believe. Giants? Yes, Giants. We've got a high schooler, Anthony Gutierrez. That's a joke. Or maybe it isn't. Yaro Pomares. Jordan Mccance. Oh, that's probably the McLean I was thinking of. Jordan Hubeck. Spencer Schwelenbach. Tyler Whitaker. Jesse Franklin. Robert Poisson. There's a good one for the A's. Tyler McDonough. Steve Hajjar. Jose Salas. That was Miami as well. Ryan Spikes for Tampa. Got Jose Budo. And Tanaj Thomas. Started all off for us there. All right, guys and gals. That was quicker than I thought. Again, let me open one of these up again so you guys can see, again, what the base set, because it's not exactly aligns with the auto set. So let me show you you guys and gals here again what's in the base set, just as a refresher. All right, here we go. Again, in the base set, Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt Jr., Brett Beatty, Christian Hernandez, Grayson Rodriguez, Jason Dominguez, Jordan Walker, Luis Matos, Marco Luciano, Mick Abel, Nick Gonzalez, Noelle Marte, Nolan Gorman, Elvis Martinez, Oswald Peraza, Riley Green, Robert Hassel, Tristan Cassis, Zach Veen, Andrew Painter, Benny Montgomery, Blaze Jordan, Brady House, Brian Acuna, Colson Montgomery, Colton Cowser, Frank Mazzucato, Gabriel Moreno, Gunnar Hoagland, Harry Ford, Edward Perez, Jack Leiter, Jackson Job, Yaro Pomares, Jordan Lawler, Jordan Wicks, Jose Miranda, Jose Rodriguez, Jose Salas, Khalil Watson, Marcelo Meyer, Matt McClain, it's a red, unfortunately not an auto, Michael Harris, Oscar Collis, Owen Casey, Sam Freelick, Sam Bachman, Trey Sweeney, Will Bednar, and Willem Diaz. All right, that's in the base set, and there are 10 of these base sets, so those will be, you'll get your appropriate players from that. And there are some pretty good ones, and you're going to get multiples of them, and they are, a lot of them, on the rookie card, or at least version of the rookie card. So, all right, that is going to do it for tonight. Again, I'm hoping for a little more excitement on the big names there. Maybe we can get like ourselves a Witt or an Ohtani or something like that in the second half, which will be next week, guys. If you're interested, maybe we'll add something else to it. Maybe there's we'll find something to layer on top of this, some of the refractors of that. But we'll take a look. Jeff and I will discuss it, and we'll figure it out. But we will be back next week with more. Again, keep your eyes open if you're interested in one-box reviews, any kind of like spring training or minor league footage, colorization of old black and white footage. We do that, bring it up to 4K and colorization and 60 frames a second, all on our channel here. So, all right, everybody, that is going to do it for us on a Saturday night, and that is September 24th. Thank you again for joining us. We are the Break Brothers, and subscribe if you get a chance, and hopefully we'll see everybody soon. Have a great, safe weekend from the both of us, and we will talk to you all soon. Thanks again. See ya.